Today's video, we are going to be, I'm going to be telling you anime characters that I hate the most or strongly dislike. Some of these characters can just be characters that I hated in the beginning, like they had some type of character development that then I just dislike them, and that's about it. But mostly characters that I hate on here. I might make a part 2 depending on how long this goes on for. I did actually just think about a character that isn't on this list, so I definitely will be making a part 2 to this video for that reason. This video isn't, like, the list isn't in a particular order. It's just, you know, whoever I thought of first, because if it was, this guy would not be first, trust me. Anyway, the first character we're going to talk about is Takemichi from Tokyo Revengers, and I'm not going to say I hate him, but I do dislike him. And the reason for that is because, like, the whole season, he ain't won a single fight. Like, why are you trying to join a gang? You can't fight. That don't make no sense, you know? And I'm just like, gang life is not for the weak, and this man is weak. Like, I don't need him to be like One Punch Man, but I need him to win just like one fight, okay? Because, like, how the whole season you ain't win no fights? Like, how everybody else dying around you and you the only one still alive? How that make sense? So the next person on this list is Yukio, or Yuki, from Blue Exorcist. Now, the reason I hate him is because he's trying to kill his brother, Ren, because he's the son of Satan, but he's also the son of Satan because they're twins. It's like, sir, are you okay? Are you okay? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me at all, whatsoever. Like, Ren didn't ask for that. Neither did you. And the crazy thing is, Ren forgave him. I could never. I would have been done. That would have been it for me. I'd have been like, nope, I'm good. Okay, the next character on this list, if this was in an order, this character would probably be first or pretty close to the top. And that character is Miki Kawaii from A Silent Voice. I think a lot of people don't like her. It's not just me, okay? And the reason being is because she literally never took any accountability for her part in Shoko trying to, you know, off herself. And the whole time, her apology wasn't even an apology either. Like, she literally still blamed Shoko. Shoko already blames herself, even though she shouldn't. Like, she literally at the end, Shoko was the one apologizing to everyone. Like, what was the logic there? She shouldn't have been apologizing to nobody. Everybody should have been apologizing to her. Like, excuse me? Anyway, I don't like her. If she was to ever be like a real person in real life, like she came out the book or something, it would be on sight if I saw her. Okay? Be ready to throw hands. And then on top of that, it didn't even get any better in the manga, because I didn't think I could hate a character anymore. When I read the manga, it did not help her case at all whatsoever. She gonna be like, everybody hate me because I'm so cute. Like, no, girl, people hate you because you're a snake and you're a bully and you're trying to hide it. Like, that's really crazy. And she going to do those things, and she still victimized herself throughout the whole story. I don't care what anybody else gotta say. She victimized herself, even though Shoko was a real victim in the whole series. She was the real victim here. I might make a whole nother video just to rant about her, how much I hate her, because that don't make no sense. Okay, next character on this list, I don't hate him, but like, I was on his side at first, okay? And the next character is Light. So I was on his side at first before he just, you know, started killing random people, and I was like, wait, sir, you gotta relax a little bit. He had a god complex, like, you gotta chill out, okay? And then I switched over to Team L, my boy L, okay? Yeah, I switched over to his side. I did, because he's my favorite character. But Light was tripping. Like, at first I was on his side. I was like, yeah, you're doing the right thing, killing all this scum in the world, right? And then he killed a guy who he thought was a news anchor. Like, come on now. There was no justice there. You did not need to kill that man because he hurt your ego. No. Yeah, that was a lot right there. I was just like, okay, that took a turn for the worse, didn't it? Next character is Naoka, I think that's how you pronounce it. Other girl from Silent Voice, girl with the black hair. I don't hate her too much, but I also don't necessarily like her. So like she's like in the middle of those two, whatever that would be. So the reason she's on this list is because, well, one, she did Shoya dirty, and then on top of that, she beat up Shoko after Shoya saved her, and you know he ended up in the hospital. It was like, girl, you acted like you're not the reason she was on that balcony. Like, what? It's your fault. It's your fault. Like, come on now. Leave her alone. And then on top of that, apparently she likes Shoya, but she ain't acting like it, because when they were kids, she put all the blame on him just like everybody else. And she was bullying him just like everybody else. Like, girl. And that's why she's on this list, because she sucks. Not as bad as Miki, but she sucks. I do appreciate her little thing where she admitted to what she did, though. That is why she is not hated on this list, but disliked still. Now, the next person we're going to talk about is Mommy Nanami from Rental Girlfriend. Like, she's just weird. Like, she don't want Kazuya, but she tried to destroy his relationship before she knew that Chizuru was a rental girlfriend. And even then, like, you don't want this man. Let him be happy. Dang. Like, you're weird. And that's all I have to say about you. Like, why would you do that? Like, you gotta be another type of weird, do something like that. Like, you don't even want this man. You just don't want him to be happy. Ironically enough, the next character we're gonna talk about is Kazuya. He's weird. Like, when I watched that first episode, like, there's a reason you got adopted. Like, he's just not likable. Throughout the whole first season, he goes through no character development. And it's just, like, it's so unrealistic why so many people want him. Like, why would you want him? And then, on top of that, let me talk about Ruka real quick, okay? Ruka? People hate her. I don't know why. Okay? Only thing I hate about Ruka is the fact that she wants Kazuya. She deserves better than Kazuya, okay? She don't deserve him. He's trash. He's garbage. Like, he's the epitome of a nice guy. Okay, next character that I hate her, okay? Not as much as Miki, but I do hate her. Her name is, I can't pronounce her first name, so we're gonna go with the last name. I assume that's her last name. It's probably not, but Yuzuki from Bloom Into You. She was Sayaka's girlfriend, ex-girlfriend anyway. And basically told her that she's sorry that she turned her gay. Like, it don't work like that. What are you talking about? And then on top of that, she called it weird. And I'm like, you initiated that relationship. You can't call nobody weird. That's enough a reason for me to not like you. Next one is Mineta. I actually just added him to this list, along with the person right after him. I don't think I really have to say anything about him. This guy from My Hero Academia. Do I really need to explain myself? Yes, you got rejected, and now you are the way you are. But it's like, sir, that's why you got rejected. It's because you were weird. They could sense your weirdness from far away. Okay? You know, and I like the fact that people be beating him up for, you know, being weird. But I hate the fact that it's only the girls that's beating him up. You know what I mean? It's like the guys are like praising him. It's like, no, he's weird. We don't praise weirdos. Like, whole episode where he's peeping on people. Like, what? Creepy creep. Next character is Bakugo. He's also the last character on this list. But the reason I hate him is because he's a bully. Now he does, well, I don't hate him anymore as much as I used to. He's definitely a lot more likable than he was before. I'm not gonna lie. Because he did go through some character development and understanding Deku, I guess, or whatever. So he's not as hateable as he once was. You know, I respect his development, okay? Unlike some people on this list. Some people just stayed the same, and it's like, you couldn't even try. That's crazy. But yeah, he's a bully, and I don't like bullies. As you can see, there's like 3 bullies on this list. That was it for today's video, but I am going to make a part 2 to this video. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. And I'll talk about some more characters I hate, because a lot of them didn't make it onto this list. 2 of them which should have been on this list. No questions asked. So yeah. Peace out.